Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a Team Fortress 2 dedicated server, or at least the easiest way I know. Go ahead and download the file provided at the link below, the Team Fortress 2 dedicated server exe file, and go ahead and run it. And I'm actually going to install it on a different drive. And let's go ahead and launch it as well on exit. Now keep in mind it is going to be downloading all the Team Fortress 2 files, which it's pretty large, so it may take some time to get it fully updated. Now once it's fully updated, it will start and run the server. Assuming you meet all the prerequisites, you actually will be able to use it right away. Just to show you a couple things though, it does put two icons, one to run the Team Fortress 2 dedicated server, and it actually gives you the server config file right here. So let's go ahead in there and just check a couple things. Obviously this is the map that it's going to start off with. If you want your host name to be different, don't take out host name, but go ahead in here and type whatever you want. And they're just general settings that you can change. And all you would have to do is file, save, exit out, and run it again. So this is still updating the Team Fortress 2 dedicated server files that you need to run the server. Let's go over some prerequisites that are needed so this can actually work and others from outside your network can access your server. First of all, you need your Windows Firewall off, so go ahead and search Fire, go into Windows Firewall, make sure that is turned off. Another thing is your router or router, wherever you're from, does need to be able to port forward a couple of ports. To access your router, you do need to know your home address in a browser. Mine is 192.168.1.1. And disregard the first line and the Doom and Minecraft ports that I have on my router. I'll actually post this in the description below, but you do need 3 port sets, one under TCP and the other 2 under UDP. Also, please keep in mind about the IP address of the computer you're using. Right now mine is .100, and to figure that out you can just search CMD for command prompt and type IP config. It's going to be your IPv4 address. See right here how it says .100. Now depending on how your network is set up, you may also have to set your IP to static, so it's always on 100 if you restart the server or restart the computer. So it's always .100 or whatever the case may be. To do that, we can actually search View Network. Click View Network Connections. That can also be found in Control Panel. Right-click on the local area connection, Properties, and we're going to go into the IPv4 settings and hit Properties again. So right now it is set to static .100, my subnet mask, my gateway, which is my router. And then for DNS, I just use the Google public DNS, the 8.8.8.8, and for secondary 8.8.4.4. And those are all the prerequisites to get it to actually function properly. Wow, that is a really big update. Okay, another thing you do need to know is you have to know your IP. So if you can actually tell people, hey, come to my server. This is the IP of my server. To do that, it is not going to be your router address .100, so you can just go into Google and say, what is my IP? And it pops right up. So this is my IP address. Now keep in mind we are going to have to tell it that it is on port 27015, and I'll show you guys that in a minute once this is actually up and running and it's done updating. Okay, looks like the update is finally done. Obviously my server name is yourserver.com because I didn't change it. And as you can see here, it does show the map that it started on. It allows 24 people on the server. So let's go ahead and see if we can access it. Now, since I'm running it on the same machine I'm trying to access, I'm not sure how it's going to handle it. Okay, put my IP, port 27015, and putting connect in front of it. Alright, looks like it's actually working. It's probably going to be pretty slow though, because I'm running recording software, I'm running the server itself, and I'm running Team Fortress 2. Okay, and the server is up.